Namaste, friends. Welcome to Jewel Buzz Talk Series. I'm Stephen Fernandez, Chief Editor, Jewel Buzz. Our special episode is on the 5th edition of Silver Show of India, India's biggest silver-specific trade show. SSI will be held from the 7th to 10th of June 2024 at the Jio World Convention Center, Mumbai. SSI has been a trigger for growth in the silver jewelry industry. It has put silver truly in the spotlight. Today, it is my pleasure and honor to welcome a very special guest, Mr. Rajesh Kalyanaraman, Executive Director, Kalyan Jewellers. Namaste. Namaste, Rajesh Bhai.
Namaste.
Thank you for being on our show. It's always a pleasure talking to you and getting valuable insights. Since today is about silver and the silver-specific show, let's start with a general question. There's a lot of buzz around silver jewelry, silver artifacts, silver articles segment. What is your overview of the whole silver sector in India?
First of all, good evening, friends, and I'm extremely happy to be talking to you. In fact, I have told Vivek as well that JEWELBUZZ, even though has started a bit late, it has come to the forefront in our jewelry sector in many ways, especially with your articles and your WhatsApp stories. Every day, at least 1 or 2 times, I am also seeing JEWELBUZZ site.
Thank you, sir.
And coming to silver and silver jewelry.
An overview of the industry.
An overview. Actually, we would like to thank SSI for having arranged this kind of a show, because if you see gold, diamond or platinum, all these metals and stones, the reason for the status of sales, what we are seeing today, is because it has become it was highly organized. Now, silver is a metal which we started right from 1993. When we started our first showroom in Kerala, there was nobody who was having silver at that time. And we kept silver because we had identified silver's opportunity at that time onwards. Today, there is multiple reasons why public want to invest and buy silver. First reason is that traditionally it has a holy value. If you see any Hindu or wedding, or if you see any new house, you can always see silver articles there. Other than that, most of us, we use silver utensils, because it is said that Alexander and his army, when they invaded India, it is said that all Alexander's generals and the main officers, they were strong, but all their lieutenants, they fell sick. And the studies, what happened was, what they identified was that the main people in Alexander's army were having food from silver plates, and the rest were having from normal copper plates. So right from that time onwards, historically as well, silver has a lot of advantages. According to me, other than that, the new push for silver has come from ornaments, because gold is getting costly. And whenever people are traveling to different locations, especially the youngsters, they want to have a jewelry, but whenever they want a replacement for gold, they are going for silver.
So in the overview, so we are seeing great, surge in silver jewelry growth, right? We are seeing growth.
Silver jewelry has, in fact, when I take the status of Kalyan 10 years back, there were only 2 segments. One was silver articles and silver ornaments. Silver ornaments, bolega, so it was mainly leg chain.
Correct.
But today there is fancy silver ornaments is a big sector altogether. And I think there is a huge future for silver. And if you see investment value also, there is a big rumor in the market, which I go for that rumor that silver will be touching to 250 rupees in the next 5 years. So if you see today, it is trading at 9,500 rupees, and in the last 2-3 years, we can see the increase that this metal has given. So according to me, silver has a huge future, and all the markets outside India, be it US, Europe, Africa, silver jewelry is a trend there. So if you see, normally what happens is whatever is there internationally, it comes to India, and whatever is in India also goes internationally. So the trend in international market is completely in favor of silver.
Rajesh bhai, I want to come to something very specific regarding Kalyan Jewelers. What is the weightage given to silver jewelry? The percentage, showcased at your retail outlets? Is there something like a very specific silver specific retail outlet specifically to Kalyan Jewelers?
Kalyan Jewelers, of course, because we are invested big time into gold, diamonds, etc. Value wise, if you see, it will not be much when compared to the total investment. It will be maybe 3 to 5% max. But we are dedicating a floor to silver in many of the South Indian showrooms.
Okay.
So that is a big thing by itself, because if you have a 2 or 3 floor showroom, one floor is getting dedicated to silver. Of course, in North, we are finding it a bit challenging in some places where the rentals are a bit high. So there we are still trying to articulate how to have silver in many of the showrooms. But wherever it's an own showroom or wherever we have a lot of space, silver is getting good respect in all of our showrooms.
As I said at the beginning, the Silver Show of India has been a trigger for growth for this segment. What is your overview on the Silver Show of India? Your comments?
Silver Show, in fact, as I told you, whenever we are able to concentrate, it gives results. Earlier, it was a time when MBBS doctor was there. Then now, if you see, nobody goes to just an MBBS. You have to take an MD or a next grade. So similarly, when silver as a commodity, silver as a market is growing, it makes all the sense to have a silver specific show, which is the exact reason why when we started the interview, I was commenting on you on the team for having done this, because it deserves that respect. And if you give that time and energy, the result will show for sure.
You all are going to be visiting SSI. What are your expectations? Are you looking something very specific when it comes to sourcing, given the wide range available there?
Yeah, actually, whenever we go to exhibitions, IAGS being a pioneer and GJC to follow this, the main advantage for retailers like us is that we are coming out of our showroom, we are coming out of our offices to see what all is there dynamically in the market to explore. It actually opens your mind on the market. And normally what we do is we try to set targets, we try to modify ourselves to suit the market rather than the market modifying to suit us. And but the advantage which we come for the wholesalers and stockists and manufacturers is that we have a relationship with the direct the main buyer, the consumer, and we can convey these ideas to our manufacturer. So according to me, just like any other product, as long as the delivery, the quality, the finish, and the innovation is kept intact, everybody will grow in the industry. Because when we choose a supplier, when we see a product, in the back of our minds, this is what we think. So as long as you are doing that, you will be our supplier and you will be perfectly poised to be our vendor.
I wanted to know, Rajesh, I will be personally at the SSI. Looking forward to meet you.
I really want to experience the show, and I have made all the plans to visit the show.
Rajesh bhai, we can't let you go without getting some more insights on the jewelry trade. There's been a positive sentiment. There's a positive buzz after Akshay Tritiya, a successful Akshay Tritiya. Going forward, these few months, Onam, Ganesh, the festive season of Dasara, Diwali, what is your overview of the jewelry trade's growth, consumer trends, innovation? What do you foresee in the next 6-7 months?
No, by the grace of God and with the support of all the vendors, the retail industry in India is poised for an excellent growth. We are all seeing the country grow. Our Prime Minister is an advocate of taking our economy to as the third largest in the world. And with more and more consumers, I think the market is evergreen for the jewelry segment. The only focus what we need to keep and maintain is that how can we continuously excite our customer? How can we keep him connected to the product? Because there was a time when a person was buying jewelry as an investment. I'm not at all discounting this fact. And the back of everyone's mind, whenever they are buying jewelry, investment is 100% a main criteria. But today, a customer is ready to pay a price. A customer is ready to try innovative designs. And there should be a story. There should be a feature. There should be an explanation for what you make. And if we can do this, there is no stopping. So whenever at Kalyan Jewellers we try to launch a product, this is the base behind what we try to do. We want to have a product which a customer will not just change from the table. He should wait and see the product, admire the product. In fact, personally, I am a fan of good products. And whenever I go to any show, I don't stick to the vendors that we work with. I go around to see what people have developed. Because according to me, the industry should give weightage for designs, innovation, newness, and this can be easily brought. You can just change the way in which you are manufacturing. You can increase the length, breadth. You can put new stones. You can change the color, the finish. The new product is born. So according to me, this is, as long as the industry is focused on this, nobody can stop us.
From me and the team at Jewel Buzz, a very big thank you. And all the very best to you and the team at Kalyan Jewellers. Namaste.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.